Today we are taking a look at Newell. So we're going to fly in from the western side here. Today the traffic was backed up because they were bringing a transformer in. You can see that right in the middle. And I don't mean transformer like the movie Transformers where the robots are attacking Earth. Anyways, I'm just going to call it a transformer. I don't really know what it was. A lot of people were out watching it. They had an extra long flatbed trailer trying to get around this corner, and they were blocking traffic both ways on Megason. Megason's this road that leads into the Newell area from St. Catherine, Hammock, Carson, Hammock, and Citrus Grove. So this is Newell here. We're looking at it from the west, looking east, kind of southeast. You can see a lot of the houses are done, but as we fly over, you're going to see not a lot of the yards are completed yet. There are obviously a lot of people moving into their homes. And like I've pointed out in other videos, you can always tell when the construction's done because the porta potties are all gone. There's always a ton of porta potties. So this area is pretty massive. This leads into the Dabney, Lake Denham areas as well. Megason, this road is going to go all the way out to Central Parkway or 470, and that is where the exit to the turnpike currently is. And then as you see to the right in that top right corner, that is the turnpike. And on the opposite side of that, that is where Eastport and Middleton are. More so Eastport. Middleton's a little further to the right of the screen. You'll be able to see it when we turn. There's the Mickey Lee Pitch and Putt in the top middle of your screen, and then you have the rec center right in the middle as well. It's not a full rec center. That's one of the small male, like, neighborhood rec centers, I would say, where the male center is with the pickleball courts, the pool, community pool, things like that. Construction out here is going pretty good. I'm kind of surprised that it's not further along, I guess, just from what I've seen in the past from the villages. I kind of thought it would be further along, but it is moving along. And you can see there into this middle area. It's been a few days since I've been back out there, so this is probably all finished and built up. Within the next week, I'm going to drive all the way out to the end of Megason and check that out. There's a couple things I want to check out coming up. We just took a look at Richmond, and they are building across the street, across Megason from Richmond as well, along with Buena Vista being, that throughfare across 44 being completed. So you can see the turnpike. The turnpike runs northwest to southeast here. And then in the background, you can see Eastport, Middleton. This green area on the other side of the turnpike is probably not going to be Eastport, or probably not going to be called Eastport. But to my knowledge, I don't know what they're calling that yet. And as you can see, they haven't started anything with that either. So looking west now, you can see Chitty Chatty, Hammock, Citrus Grove, and those places there. And the electric grid, that's where they're putting that transformer piece. You can see a lot more activity happening in here. Quite a few more cars going in. There wasn't any cranes when I went out there this time. Last time I came out here, there was 3 or 4 cranes putting together houses. And I mean, it's incredible just in the last couple of years how much this whole area has changed. It was all just dirt not too long ago. This is kind of looking toward the north there. You can see the little water treatment area. A lot of the houses are complete on this side with full yards. Grass is looking pretty green. Weather's starting to heat up down here. If you're not here, the weather's been in the 80s pretty much every day. There's been 1 or 2 nights it's dropped into the 60s and gotten cool, but I have a feeling summer's going to be a hot one this year. You can see that truck is coming in down this road right along the backside of Citrus Grove there, which is right in the middle of the screen. And that's Megason again running left to right. The Homestead Rec Center is right at the top in the middle of your screen. That's the one with all the stargazing pads that you can check out the stars at night. I've seen a few comments that the stargazing pads are not that great, but I think they're pretty interesting. And then you can see the transformer down here at the bottom of the screen. It's cool that they're adding to the power grid. I mean, they probably have to at this point. I'm not going to pretend to know anything about that at all. There's a pretty cool view. You can see Southern Oaks. The Bexley Bridge is not too far from here. You can see that in the distance. That'll be getting finished up in the near future, I believe. And you can see all the people in the middle of your screen right there checking out that transformer as they watch it go down around that big curve into that big electric area to give all of you more power for your homes. Hopefully you liked this video and maybe you made it this far, maybe not. Sorry I haven't put out a video in a while. I have been coaching my son's flag football team. So I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Just throw it, dog. Get him!